you're gonna cut our grass. I actually had my son buy a lawnmower from me for 10 bucks, I think, 20 bucks. Um, and then I told him, you're gonna cut grass, it's gonna be 15 bucks. Okay, I'm cheap with our property. Our neighbor pays him 20 bucks. That's how we were able to fund $250 into his Roth IRA last year, and he's 8 years old. Um, so these things he's learning. And sometimes, hey, you can cut grass. You can every week you can make that money. Obviously, he is into playing games and stuff like that. Sometimes he doesn't. And if I cut it, I make it a point. Well, you could make this money 15 bucks, but you haven't. So you're not getting them. So I'm kind of trying to learn that, yeah, your choices have consequences in real life. Um, okay, let's look at the next one. At what age and how much? My kids are 5 and 7. They are in a summer camp that has an ice cream truck every Thursday, where they can get a treat for 5 bucks. Last summer, I just paid for the treat. This summer, I'm tempting to just give them 5 bucks and tell them they can either get ice cream or save it. Both seemed interested in saving. This got me thinking about just giving them an allowance, maybe weekly $1, 5 weekly for the 5-year-old, and 7 weekly for the 7-year-old. I know some people tie allowance to chores. I know some people that specifically against that because they want the kids to clean up after themselves without expectation of pay. I also see this as an opportunity to learn about money. Teaching them financial literacy is worth the $300 a year. So, if I want to err on one side or the other, I would definitely err on the side I'll pay them for chores so that they know they do stuff, they get paid. However, I do want them to clean up, and I do pay for chores. I do ask them to do stuff, clean up, for example, and there's no expectation for me to pay them. However, sometimes I do, hey, you guys do this, you'll get this much. Okay, when we are working on our rental properties, often they would do something, and I would tell them, okay, this project would be $1. You want to do it, you can make $1. This project is more complex, and you will get $5 for my oldest, for example. Okay, so if I do give them that amount, then I'll likely keep stop buying them stuff outside of birthdays and holidays, and try to teach them how to budget their money and better understand instant versus delayed gratification. Thoughts on cash versus account? Any thoughts, ideas on this? Okay, so the understanding of instant versus delayed gratification. A lot of adults need to learn that. I need to learn that. Everybody needs to learn that. And this is one of the hardest questions, and that's why America is in debt. Because I want it now. I want it all, and I want it now. That is, so far, is a hard thing to teach kids in my age group. Okay, but this is a good goal.